The all-new 2025 Audi S5, and this is the new look. They're discontinuing, or they're phasing out the A4 and the S4, and this is what we're getting in its place, the A5 or the S5. And what do you think about this? Well, you're going to tell us right now as you guys follow us in this video at Vagabond Builds with James Sandu. Let's not waste your guys' time, dive in. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate it and need it. As well as a shout out to Nilo Audi here at Sacramento, California. And if you have something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, we'll talk details later. So the new 2025 S5 Audi. This is the Quattro. What do we get? We get a 3.0 liter V6 turbocharged engine paired together with a 7-speed automatic transmission. That 7-speed transmission is standard across all trims, all right? Whether you get the regular A5 or the S5 or the A5 with the S line, you're getting that same transmission. The difference is your powertrain will change with regards to the 3.0 liter V6 or the 2.0 liter 4-cylinder turbocharged. Now, in this exact S5, we're getting a 19-city MPG with a 28 highway, a 15.3 gallon gas tank size, and the horsepower on this exact unit is 362 horsepower with 406 pounds-feet of torque, everybody. So I'm sure it does move and it does scoot. Let's go ahead and talk about the front end. Front end is LED projector headlights. We left the hazards on so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. The daytime running lights are also on that same grid here with the hazards. You have headlight washers, and I want to mention to you guys, this is a prestige package, all right? So you're going to get all the bells and whistles. Bumper sensors going across, as well as high gloss black and matte black front upper grille, as well as matte black lower grille. And you're getting the black optic package on this as well. So everything is blacked out like the Audi emblems. 360 panoramic camera. Dropping down, you got your crash warning sensors and whatnot, all your tech in front here. Now, if you come over to the driver's side, we have the active or live air vents here on the corner of the bumper fascia. And remember, guys, this is the S5. So you're going to see things like the S brake calipers, which are red and a whole lot bigger. You're also going to have the sport tune suspension with the rear differential being the sport rear differential on this S5. Machine surface silver rims with the high gloss the high gloss gray. The rubbers are, what are you running? The Bridgestone Turanzas LS 100s, and that is a 245 35 20. Over to the side mirror does come high gloss black on top, matte black plastic on the bottom with a 360 panoramic camera, integrated blinker lighting with blind spot assist and automatic foldable capability. High gloss black all around the windows because of that black optic package. The S5 TFSI Quattro letting you know exactly which trim you have right here on the window frames. Up top, we get a panoramic glass. This is not tilt slide moonroof option. Keep that in mind. The A5s or the S5s are now giving you that kind of panoramic stationary glass. That I'm going to show you guys a cool feature on the inside. These are the new handles, flush with the body of the car. We got high gloss black trim on top, and it's an electric opening handle. You press that button under, and it is smart access keyless fob entry. Dropping down, we have more high gloss black trim on the rocker panel area. Further lower, we got the sport back look, and this is what they're saying with regards to the new A5s or S5s. They're saying that it actually has the A4 package, and it is a bigger, kind of more aggressive looking body. Now, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm still kind of, maybe it's going to grow on me, to be honest with you. It's kind of caught in between a compact and more of a full-size sedan for me. It's like in the middle, and I'm thinking like, is it too big or is it too small for that exact engine? Well, the dimensions is 187 inches in length, 73 inches in width with 55-inch height with 111-inch wheelbase. Now, if we come over to the rear end, we're getting bumper sensors back here as well. We're also having the S5 lip here with the blacked out emblems back here, LED taillights, and that LED bar going across, which looks phenomenal at night. Up top over the Nilo.com license plate, we're getting a backup camera with a washer, bumper sensors, and the high gloss black trim with matte black plastic rear diffuser. We get 2-tip exhaust on each side, 4 tips total, right? Let's go ahead and open up the tailgate, and then you see the sport back emphasis on that tailgate lift. And we come over to the cargo capacity with the second row seat up. We're getting 22 cubic feet of space just about. On the right hand side, LED lighting. On the left too. Got a 12-volt outlet. And what's under the mat? A Bang & Olufsen subwoofer system, and we have a 48-volt mild hybrid system. On the left-hand side, we got a mesh pocket with some belongings. Now, as we like to do here at Vagabond Builds, we like to measure our cargo area so people get a better idea. About 43 inches, 3 feet 7 inches. Let's do width. Width is about 40 to 41 inches, 3 feet 5 inches. If we go ahead and drop the backrest to the seat, let's go ahead and measure just about how much it is up to that front center console. It is about 75 inches, about 6 feet 3 inches, okay? Give and take. Now that we're done talking about the powertrain, you got to press the button, I forgot. But now that we're done talking about the powertrain, showing you guys the overall look of the S5 from the exterior standpoint and the cargo, let's show you the interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now let's show you guys the S5 interior of the new look, guys. I have to say this is great. We did a review on just the regular A5, and the S5 is just a whole lot more nicer. Starting with the entryway, we got illuminated S5 brushed aluminum door sill plates. If we come over to the seating area, we got leather wrapped seating surfaces with the diamond stitching, perforation, heated and ventilated seats with the manual leg extensions. They are both electric controlled. And in front, guess what we have? A Prestige trim third screen that is 10 inches. And this is for the passenger so that she doesn't have, or he or she doesn't get their information from the infotainment screen in the center. But you get the navigation as well. If we go home, this is what your home screen looks like. As well as you press those 4 square icon, you get the Sirius XM phone vehicle and so much more. You can also turn it off if it's bothering you. Suede dressed on the front dashboard and get a load of the new shape of the dashboard of the Audi S5. And then we come over to the heads-up display, nice and big. You see that clear on the windshield. If we come over to the 14-inch infotainment screen, 14.5 to be exact. We left the navigation so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. Bear with me, there's a lot going on the screen, or the infotainment screen interface. On the bottom, we got the heated ventilated seats controls as well as the dual climate controls and your defrosters. Ways to control that is going to be from that little vent icon, and that's how you're going to control it. We can go ahead and turn it on. If we press AC, it turns on, and then we could go ahead and shut it off again. Over to the left-hand side, we come back home. We can split the screen, as well as we press the 4 square icon, and we get Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, your apps here, and you cannot move up and down, right or left. This is exactly what you get. All right, if we come over to the car, you can mess around with the vehicle displays, lights, seats, service, and so much more. Even with the settings, you can mess around with your settings. This is what your setting looks like, scrolling down as well. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put navigation back on. If we swipe right, we get a shortcut menu, and it messes with the heads-up display, your sensors, your speakers, your Bluetooth, and all that good stuff. You're just gonna have to spend some time in and out at Audi here at Nilo. Air vents, nice sleek design, modern, and I have to say a minimalist, clean look. It's sharp, I like it. Dropping down USB-C plugins, 12-volt outlet, and I'm charging my phone on the wireless charging pad that's right here. You have the hard knob for the media system, a unit here to control your traction control, hazards, engine on off, and also your drive select. You have 3 drive modes, individual, dynamic, and comfort. And if I go ahead and put in dynamic, that Valvetronic exhaust does open up with the comfort. Now we're going to go ahead and put that back into comfort so it quiets it down. Dropping down, we got a red outlined engine start stop button. Your button there for the 360 panoramic camera and bird's eye view. Also, because of the Prestige trim, you're getting a lot of the bells and whistles like the heads-up display, as I mentioned. Come back, click that. Toggle switch, parking brake, cup holder's nice and big. Then if we come over to the center console, we got some more center console area. I got to look for that key. This is what your S5 key is going to look like, everyone. You get the S on the back. That's pretty much the only difference between a regular key and the S key is going to be that S badge. Up top, remember, no tilt slide moonroof option. You get that stationary glass. And what's cool is you can actually mess around with the shades on that glass. You can also just make it fully shaded, or you can clear it completely Check that out. And then maybe you just want it halfway. Look. Super cool. All right, hopefully you guys can see that in the video. LED true light lighting, touch sensitive lights. In front of that unit up top, you got a frameless rear view mirror with a compass and garage door openers. Over to the 11-inch driver cockpit cluster display screen, you get two themes. One view here. This is a simple theme, or I like to call it the minimal view. And then you get the gauge with your info cards on the right and left that you can go ahead and go through. And then you can mess around with those info cards using it up and down touch sensitive pad, as well as on the right as too. On the right hand side, we get the heated steering wheel, media controls, and the phone control with the mic control. Flat bottom and flat top steering. This is exclusive S5 with the S badge stamped on that lower tri-spoke steering. Behind that leather wrapped steering wheel, we get the paddle shifters for the 7-speed, a lever here on the right for your windshield wipers, a lever here for your signal lights. Lower than that, we get the cruise control, and nothing on the dashboard next to that electric controlled steering column, just a cubby room. Then we come over to the door panel. We have the suede carbon fiber inlays. We get that also on the center console, and it's not glossy. It's actually, it's raw carbon fiber, which is pretty cool. Suede armrest, suede under the speakers, Bang & Olufsen sound system. We got the switches there for the side mirrors, the lighting, the memory seats, the lock and lock. I don't know how I feel about that. I kind of miss them on the dashboard. I feel like this is going to get in my way, but again, we'll see. Time will tell. Window switches and tailgate lift button. Now that we're done with the front side, let's show you second row seating of the S5. Now, to put space into perspective for everyone, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches tall. So leg clearance is there. Because it's the Sportback, remember guys, you're gonna lose some head clearance back here. And my hair and head is literally touching the liner. So don't put a tall person back here and hit a bump, because you're gonna hurt their heads or hurt their necks. Touch sensitive, LED true light lighting. Dropping down under that, I get a leather wrapped armrest with cup holders. Perforation for the leather, as well as diamond stitching and car seat compatibility. You cannot drop these backrests, right? Over to the front, hardbacks on each of the front seats with the mesh pockets in between those two front seats. USB-C plugins with the air vents. Ways to control them are gonna be the little levers right and left, and then we open and close those air vents. Heated seats, as well as your tri-zone climate control, okay? So now guys, as we like to do at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandy, we like to drop these MSRP stickers. So what do you guys think? Is it worth it? Leave in the comment section below. We'll try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Hopefully you guys did like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We truly appreciate it and need it. Thank you, and God bless.